Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me for another Jurassic World review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kemp Cretaceous Primal Attack Soundstrike Baryonyx Grimm. Crikey, that's a mouthful. Yeah, so I just got this figure a couple of days ago and I thought we would take a quick look at her, see what she's like. So, as far as the box goes, this is pretty much the same as all the Kemp Cretaceous boxes we've had recently. Down in the left hand corner you can see these are the things that she's meant to do, and you've got the kids and Toro over here. So yeah, on this side you've got more kids doing lots of running. Oh, sorry, this box is quite large. On this side it says Primal Attack, and then on the back we have more images of what Grimm does, and same here, and she does have sounds. And then in the bottom corner we have a Triceratops and a Pteranodon. That just completely escaped me for a second there. I was going to get these, but I don't have the room, so I've had to sort of sacrifice some. I do really like this Triceratops though, it is really nice. It's still saying buy me, so don't be surprised if I cave and you end up seeing a review of this on the channel, because I really love the paint scheme on that. Right, so that's the box. Let me just clip her out and we'll take a closer look at the figure. Right there. Yeah, I think this looks like a pretty good figure. So let's get in close on the head, and yeah, they've done the metal flake thing again. She's got a little bit of metallic paint just under her eye here. That looks pretty nice. I do have the one that has the blue stripe on the top of its head, and that's a sort of a metal flaky as well. It's not as much as this. This is very metal flaky, but it's quite nice. So there you go. Have a look in the mouth there. Oh, the teeth are nicely painted. Although I do feel like they might have benefited from a second coat, because you can see there you've got a lot of green showing through, but that's not a huge issue. And this one is modelled after Grimm from the cartoon, so it should be relatively cartoon accurate. We will be getting the other two, that's Chaos and Limbo, but they're not in the Soundstrike, which is a bit of a shame, because I would have liked them all to have been Soundstrike, even if they are identical. But, well, we get what we're given, don't we? So, some nice detailing going on down the body here. I always think these Baryonyx look a lot like crocodiles with the skin up here, you know, little bumpy nodules. And that paint scheme goes quite a way down the tail as well. I feel like it's missed a few places. I don't know if that's intentional. It doesn't look bad. That's the top of the head. Slightly different colour to the neck. I've not quite got the colour matching right there, but no, it's not too bad. And once again, they didn't bother to paint the claws on her hands, but they have done the feet ones. I don't get it. If you're going to do them, do them. Do them all. If you're not going to do them, don't do them. Don't do any of them. Just... It's a bugbear with these figures. Generally, I really love these figures, but this... I don't know why they do this, why they don't paint the claws. But it's not a huge issue. I can paint them myself, but... You know. Anyway, so let's look at the paintwork. So let's run down the articulation. As you've seen already, she can open her mouth, and that does open quite wide. At least with these figures you can close it again, because my other Baryonyx figures, they're like that because of their gimmick, so you can't close their mouth, so it is nice to be able to close the mouth. The hands are on a swivel and a hinge, so you can go round and out. And the legs can rotate, and they do have that in and out bit there like that. That's about it for this figure, because the gimmick does take up a fair amount of the what would have been articulation. So speaking of, let's get to that. So basically how this works is you just rotate the tail, and in so doing the head moves as well, and you get to hear all the sounds. So yeah, that works really nicely. Very, very good. So yeah, I really want to pick up all of these. Like I said, Chaos and Limbo will be coming out as well, so I will be getting those at some point. I think it would have been preferable if all three had been done in this Soundstrike design, because it's just a little bugbear. It just would have been nice that they all looked the same. But, you know, like I said, we get what we get. It's either that or I buy 2 more of these and just paint them up myself, which I actually may well end up doing. But yeah, it's a really nice figure. I think the Soundstrike figure, the Soundstrike feature works really well. The sounds are very clear. They are reused sounds, obviously, they're not new, but they're very clear. And the figure itself is well sculpted and well painted, so yes, I would suggest picking this up if you can. I got this while it was on offer at Smith's, so it was £16 instead of the usual 20, so glad I held out a little while to get the extra £4 off. It's not much, but you know, it helps towards other purchases. So yes, at time of recording it is still that price, so yeah, definitely worth a pick up, I think. So as always, thanks for watching. I hope you can join me for another Jurassic World review in the future. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.